But as we know, and as we saw during the playoffs were boring because the Warriors and Cavs are basically dominating the league. Any other team is going to have a very hard time keeping up. I mean, unless the Bulls sign like two other huge superstars, they don't have the dynamic to be able to compete with either of those teams. So why not go ahead and sell off Jimmy Butler for younger guys? Kind of do what the Celtics did and wait until LeBron's older and the Warriors maybe aren't the super team to actually start becoming this championship.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely the way to go, in terms of what the Bulls want to do going into the future, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, when LeBron's long and gone and retired. Really, Boston's the only team that can give them something that they want in terms of a huge package to acquire Jimmy Butler, because really, Boston's really the only team that has the assets and the talent that can compete with the Cavs. I mean, the Washington with John Wall and Bradley Beal, that's really good, but when they got into that playoff series against Boston, they just didn't have the depth that the Celtics had, and it definitely showed in Game 7. And obviously, Boston moved on to the Eastern Conference Final. I would say Boston's really the only team that can offer the Bulls that, but if they don't want to give up, the number 3 pick this year and Brooklyn's pick that's probably going to be a top 5 pick next year in next year's draft, if they're not going to offer that, the Bulls really should hang on to Jimmy Butler, because you should get a big offer for a guy of that caliber.
Sure.
But that's the thing. It's like if Danny Ainge isn't going to let go and he's trying to build this team with his assets that he has there, the Bulls are kind of stuck. And to be fair to them, they're not the only one, because the Cavs and Warriors are just that dominant.